more for you, you feel it. You know it. This is your life, and it's time to go from contender to champion. This is The Show with John Madsen.
Welcome back to The Show, everybody. I'm your host, John Madsen. This is The Show. Super excited to be with you today. Thank you for all of your support. One small ask on my part, if you liked any episodes previously, or if you like this episode, please share it. Please take a screenshot, tag me on Instagram, share it with a friend. The show is growing rapidly, and we couldn't have done it without you and your support. That stuff means a lot. We don't advertise on this show. The only advertisement that I do is a shameless plug of self-promotion for a free 5-day coaching program that I made for you. If you go to athleticafchallenge.com, there's 5 days of coaching, meal plans, training program that I put in there for you, for those of you who really want to take their fitness to the next level. But the most important thing about that coaching program is this. It's going to set the framework for you to actually have long, sustainable change. Who is it for? It's for the person who's listening right now who wants to 10x their life. Fitness to me is easy. That's a centerpiece. We're going to tackle all the tactical stuff about fitness. But what I do is create champions. And if you want to be a champion, if you want to be a fucking champion, you're going to have a different framework. You're going to have to have a different belief system. You're going to have to exhibit different behavior. You're going to have to create different habits, and they're going to have to stick. So in the first 5 days of this free coaching program, I just set the framework for you. It'll get your wheels spinning. It'll get you to dive in and tell yourself the truth. And I can't think of something more important or more valuable for you. So that's my gift for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Definitely reach out to me on social and let me know what you think about it. Today, to keep on this fitness and nutrition train, I want to talk about something that I may have touched on in the past, but I haven't made a full episode about it. But it deserves a full episode. Here's the topic for today. Your fitness level, your heart health, your vitality, your sexual attraction, your energy, your relationship with your spouse is not a fucking cost. That's not a cost. That's an investment. One of the biggest things and differences I see in successful people and unsuccessful people is the way they understand what something costs or what an investment something is. Let's think about this for a second. What is the most important thing in your life? If I was to ask you to close your eyes right now and list 5 things that you're grateful for, you know what 99% of you are going to do? Try it right now. Close your eyes, 5 things. Put your hands over your heart and try to feel the gratitude. 99.9% of you aren't going to be grateful for anything. You know what you're going to be grateful for? People. When I do that, I see a picture of my beautiful baby girl. And I'm grateful for her hair. I'm grateful for her beautiful eyes. I'm grateful for her laugh. I'm grateful for her healthy heart. Next, I'm going to see a picture of my beautiful wife, and I'm going to be grateful for all that she is. Then I'm going to be grateful for my parents and all the love and support that they gave me and continuously give me. Then I'm going to be grateful for my family members, sisters, nieces, sister, I should say, but whole family, in-laws, everything. And you start going down that list. And guess what? You start to realize you're thankful for people. You're thankful for the people that meant and mean the most to you. And if we break down that further, what you want more than any single thing in life is for them, those people, to be happy and healthy. Healthy being the word that we're going to focus on. You don't want them to be sick. You might care about them more than you care about yourself. In fact, most people will do more for somebody else than they do for themselves. And that's actually a tragedy. It seems really selfless, but it's actually really selfish. Because if you can't take care of yourself, whether you think it or not, you're on somebody else's list. You're on somebody else's list. So if you are unhealthy and you get diseased and you die, other people are going to be sad. And it's going to hurt. And in science, becoming more glaringly obvious, in the world of epigenetics, there's really less than 5% of diseases that are quote unquote genetic. What we know now is that genes, the gene expression, the endless combinations can be turned on and off, and all of it has to do with environment. The environment has to do with physical activity, lack thereof, nutrition, good or bad, all the different stuff that environment can embody. 95% of it is going to determine whether that gene expression is going to be turned on or off. Now, I'm not a biology major. I've read a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to get deep into that. My point is this. Whether or not you're healthy, we'll just say 95% of it is determined by whether or not you're taking care of yourself. Taking care of yourself in what I just mentioned, fitness, nutrition, that regard. So it's really selfish if you're on other people's gratitude lists that you don't take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of the people you truly want to take care of. So your health doesn't cost anything unless you don't fucking take care of it. It only costs you when you don't do anything. More and more and more, we see the top CEOs of the world. Obviously, the professional athletes, their bodies depend on it. People every day who want to go next level understand that their fitness has to go next level with them. If you want to be around for a long time, you have to take care of that shit now. And I'm not just talking about not being diseased. I'm talking about myself at 36 years old. I don't want to just be alive at 80. I want to be fucking alive. I want to still be under the squat rack. I want to be running. I want to go out on the track and run a 40. I'm telling you, to make a point, there's a difference between being 80 and being fucking alive at 80. That shit starts now. I don't care if you're 20 or 30 or 40 or 50. You look yourself in the mirror today, tonight, tomorrow morning, and you ask yourself, are you investing in you? Because people are counting on you. They're counting on you to be your best. I don't give a fuck if you don't care about yourself. Other people care about you. We'll work on that later. There's no more excuses about why you can't, what it costs, because that shit is irrelevant. The most important thing in your life is your fitness, is your health, is your heart. That's the most important thing. So how much are you going to invest into it? Because you are going to have to invest. The smart people grab coaches who know a lot more about that shit than they do because they want the result fast. There's two types of people. Those who want it fast. I'm in the second category. If I want something, I want it fast. So I'll go get it fast. But if you don't, it's a cost. It's going to cost you money. When you're not vibrant and energetic and confident, you don't make more money. If you're into sales and you got to go sell something to put food on the table, or if you're trying to make and crush life and you want to make money, you want a private jet or whatever, don't tell me that being more vibrant, more energetic, looking a certain way isn't going to help you become better at making money. So it's going to cost you money if you don't give a shit. It's going to cost you your time. Again, being 80 and being alive at 80 are two different things. It's going to cost you your passion in relationships. If you're not confident in yourself, what's your sex life look like to your spouse? If you can't stand the look of you, what are they going to think? I know they love you. I know they love you no matter what. If you want passion, attraction is part of it. If you want your spouse to realize this, what's the best way? For you to do you. You to get yourself in shape and inspire your spouse. It's going to cost you happiness. Had a guy just write me the other day. He said his exact text at 2:10 in the morning. John, I'm fucking hyped. It's 2:10 in the morning. 57 days ago, I was fat as fuck and depressed. He started doing his before and after picture and seeing how much progress he made. Your fitness affects your emotional state. It's going to cost you experience. Going on vacation if you're huffing and puffing and you can't do the things that your family's doing because you're out of shape. Costs you confidence. Costs you intelligence. It's well known now that exercise makes you smarter, right? You can believe that or not believe it. But worst of all, it's going to cost you this one thing. It's going to cost you the chance that you'll ever see the real champion that you were meant to be. There's this person awaiting for your arrival at the finish line, and this person represents your potential. Did you live up to it? Or are you going to meet this person that you could have been knowing that you didn't? Life isn't all about six packs and having biceps. That's not what this thing is about. This is about digging deep inside of your fullest potential and going for it. Because when you go for it, other people around you can feel it. And the reason I'm so passionate about this topic is because people ask what fitness costs. John, what does it cost? What do you fucking mean, what does it cost? What is it costing you to not do it? What is it costing you to not realize that champion? People choose things that cost money, like alcohol, like new iPhones. Can't wait for the new iPhone 11. I'm going to go wait in line for a fucking day to buy a $1,000 iPhone. But what does your fitness program cost? Are you fucking kidding me? Smart, intelligent, successful people always choose things that give them a return on their money. I can't think of another single thing that's going to give you more return on your money, no matter what the initial cost is, than your health, your fitness, your vitality, your vibration, your energy. There's nothing more that's going to give you more return. Therefore, cost is pretty irrelevant. So if you're sitting here listening and this is resonating, or it's not, and you disagree completely, I don't care, because you are the most important thing. You are, because people are counting on you. And maybe you're good. Maybe you're going along, I'm in shape, I'm good, my job is good. I'm going to ask you to dig in and ask yourself, are you fulfilled? And are you going after your purpose? And can you be better? Because the answer is yes, we all can. My challenge to you is to shoot for that next level. That level you don't even know exists yet. Because the one thing I know about humans, they're happy when they're making progress. In fitness, with hitting their life goals, happiness is movement toward progress. Stop thinking of your fitness and your health as a cost, whether it's just money, buying better groceries, money, doing whatever you need to do to make yourself tap into the greatness that you already have inside of you.
Thank you so much for joining us for another amazing episode of The Show with John Madsen. The greatest compliment that you could give us is liking, loving, and sharing this episode with all of your friends. So please go to iTunes, leave us a 5-star rating and review, and then share it online with everyone that you know. Make sure to tag John as well. He loves to hear from listeners of the show. The links for all of his socials and iTunes are in the show notes. Also, if you'd like to engage John for anything related to his coaching, consulting, or programs, please visit johnmadsen.com for everything you'd need to know on how to engage with John offline. And lastly, thank you for your time, your attention, and your consideration. This is the show.